conundrum that has amazed me. That was the most difficult of all of his sprints in this tournament.
Hello, this is Dr. Road from Mobilent. In this third episode of our road bike special series, we'll cover one of the most frequently asked topics: how to choose the right frame size and set it up properly. Bicycle frame sizes are typically selected based on the recommended sizes provided by the brand or by measuring your height, more specifically the length of your inseam. When measuring your inseam, remove your shoes and stand on a flat surface with your feet about 15 centimeters apart. If your height is around 175 to 177 centimeters, you might find yourself in a tricky position caught between two frame sizes. In such cases, riders often face the dilemma of choosing between a small and a medium frame size. Effective top tube length is generally used as the standard for determining frame size. Although it varies slightly between manufacturers, frames with a top tube length of around 53 to 54 centimeters are typically considered small, while those measuring around 55 to 56 centimeters are usually classified as medium. Now let's talk about frame race settings. Most professional cyclists are known to prefer smaller frames. This preference helps reduce the overall weight of the bike, increases stiffness, and enhances aerodynamic positioning. Additionally, shorter wheelbases resulting from smaller frames provide the advantage of improved agility during climbing, dancing, and handling. A shorter wheelbase means a tighter turning radius, which is advantageous for cornering. Smaller frames are often paired with longer handlebar stems to extend the reach, optimizing the bike for speed. For instance, Mark Cavendish, who is 175.5 centimeters tall, used a size 53 small frame in 2023. It is generally observed that riders up to about 178 centimeters in height tend to prefer small frames. Next, let's discuss comfort settings. A frame that fits your body properly ensures exceptional comfort. Choosing a frame size that suits you perfectly provides an incredibly comfortable riding experience. This is because a properly fitted frame results in a longer wheelbase, enhancing straight-line stability. This makes it particularly advantageous for long-distance rides, as it reduces fatigue even during extended use. If you are using a touring bike, I strongly recommend choosing a frame size that fits your body perfectly. Bikes with shorter stems respond very quickly and effortlessly to rider input. However, they tend to feel slightly sluggish during out-of-saddle climbing, dancing, and have a slightly larger turning radius. For modern road bikes, calculators suggest a medium-sized frame for Tadej Pogačar, who is 176 centimeters tall. Despite this, he also opts for a small frame with an effective top tube length of 535 millimeters to prioritize speed. Personally, I found the combination of a medium-sized frame with a short stock stem of around 80 millimeters to be incredibly comfortable for riding. However, as a speed enthusiast obsessed with downhill speeds and cornering, I opted for a small frame for its speed advantages, even though my height is approximately 176.5 centimeters. Now let's discuss the most important topic, the advantages and disadvantages of stem length. First, for road bikes, a stem length of 120 millimeters or more is considered long. A longer stem allows you to shift your center of gravity forward, enabling more efficient weight distribution on the bike. This helps balance the weight more evenly across both wheels, reducing tire deformation. To further minimize tire deformation caused by weight, some riders move their saddle forward. Additionally, a longer stem enables you to adopt a more aerodynamic position by lowering your torso. However, in rough terrains where quick handlebar response is crucial, a longer stem can be a disadvantage due to slower reactions. On descents, the forward-shifted weight may lead to a feeling of instability. Moreover, on rough roads or when crossing speed bumps, the handlebars can move, more vertically amplifying shocks. This increased impact may make it easier to lose grip on the handlebars during sudden jolts. Next, let's discuss stems that are considered short, which are typically 80 millimeter or less for road bikes. The shorter the stem, the faster the handling response, making it easier to maneuver the bike quickly. A shorter stem also allows for a more relaxed riding posture and minimizes shocks on rough terrain. With the center of gravity shifted backward, it provides excellent stability and control during descents. However, the downside is that the front wheel may lift more easily during uphill climbs. As a person who rides often with cars, I value fast reactivity, so I use a 100mm medium-length stem. Finally, let's discuss stem height adjustment. For beginners or riders who haven't trained their core muscles, such as the lower back and abs, it's better to set the stem higher for comfort. Even if you have strong core muscles from weight training, if you have abdominal fat, it's advisable to adjust the stem height to avoid discomfort during pedaling. When lowering the stem to its lowest position, it's recommended to aim for a body fat percentage of 15% or less. When positioning yourself, use a mirror to mimic the posture of professional riders with a flat back and properly arched lower back. To prevent lower back pain or injuries like disc issues, combine this with core muscle training neck stretches and exercises for correcting rounded shoulders. If your goal is to achieve higher speeds, I highly recommend getting professional coaching lessons for proper bike fitting and riding posture correction. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I also welcome your comments and feedback. This was Dr. Road from Mobilant. Thank you for watching.